My name is Andrew Steinthal.
Hey, I'm Chris Stang. We started the Infatuation in 2009 because we love restaurants and we decided to start writing about them. Here we are now about to head to Kentucky for the Knob Creek campout,
which is actually happening on the grounds of the Knob Creek Distillery. And rumor has it, Michael Symon is coming and he has a pig with him that he filled with bourbon. I can't wait.
Here we are in Claremont, Kentucky at the Knob Creek Distillery.
Definitely gonna drink a lot of bourbon, eat some food, do some fishing. It'd be fun.
Can we actually just like set up camp inside the distillery?
Can we get a screwdriver? I think it's fine. This will be fine.
That's definitely not. You did that.
I didn't do that. It's like a bourbon castle.
Hey, how you doing?
Andrew, very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you, Andrew.
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Pleasure
How
to
are
meet you,
you?
Fred. Thanks for having us.
This is the aging rack house where we aged in Knob Creek. I was kind of born into it from the time I was a little boy. You know, our family's been making bourbon since 1795. My dad actually developed Knob Creek in the late 80s, early 90s. And Booker, everything he did with the bourbon, he wanted to make sure that it was the best bourbon in the world. The ingredients going into it, the coming off the still, you know, the strength, tasting it in the barrel as it's aging, you know, don't take any shortcuts. That's the trick. That's what makes Knob Creek what it is. Dad had a lot of Bookerisms, I guess we call them. He said, you know, he only drank 2 fingers of whiskey, and he was always glad he had big fingers. You know?
I bet you make a mean old fashioned.
I've been known to make 1 or 2. Mine tend to be a little too strong on the bourbon.
Can we drink something right now?
Sure.
What about from one of these barrels?
I think we can arrange that. And then when you get over the glass, let your finger off a hole. There you go. Now what you want to do is look at the color and the nose.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. You really get that full flavor.
Incredible.
That's why the Knob Creek's so damn good.
It is.
Are you guys just like general bourbon enthusiasts?
We just started a couple years ago.
Really?
Maybe 2 years ago.
I'm from New York. I don't know what's on in Kentucky.
You come as a visitor, you leave as family.
Yeah, we just got raised. That's what are you talking about? It's wild to see how the Knob Creek has grown. The proof of the pudding's in the tasting, you know. If it don't taste good, people might buy 1 bottle, but if it don't taste good, they ain't gonna buy any more.
Cheers, Fred. Cheers.
If we catch something, you gotta clean it.
Clean it?
Yeah, I think you just put the hand sanitizer on it.
Probably a very poorly hooked worm right here. Can you teach me how to do this reel? We gotta try this again.
You got something?
Fish! Fish!
Reel them in.
Oh, holler, what's up, buddy? Yeah, buddy.
We're gonna be showing you guys a couple different ways of making old fashions. Instead of making cocktails that are a little bit more out there and all of that, we're actually going back to more simple styles because, well, we've got good stuff. We might as well drink it that way, right?
Terrible pour.
I'm done. This is fine. Well, Michael, nice to meet you.
It's good to be here. Thanks for inviting me to your sweet porch.
Yeah, welcome to our country home.
I like it.
I think there's a lot of people that are going to be very happy to see you.
Oh, very nice.
Maybe not the pig that you just dragged in here.
We brought in a 100-pounder, injected it with Knob Creek Manhattans. So it's going to have just that big full flavor that you know with Knob Creek is kind of going to be strewed through that delicious 100-pound hog that's going to roast in that box for about 4 or 5 hours. Should be super tender. Should be a good dinner unless I screw something up terribly.
If you could put together the like ultimate best campsite feast, what would be on that menu?
Some really long cooked greens, you know, like collards, kales, chard, some of those hearty greens cooked down with some hot sauce and fat.
Do you cook with bourbon a lot?
A lot. It was the drink of choice for my grandfather and my father. That big full flavor that really holds up well to the bold flavors that I like to cook
Sure.
with. I think that the real magic of camping out is the bonding. I don't think any of the food that you cook should be fast. It's like taking yourself away from the rat race of everyday life. There shouldn't be a microwave at a campsite.
All right, so that's it. The Knob Creek campout has come to a close. What was your favorite part?
Definitely the rack house. I mean, going and seeing bourbon in its natural element, learning about it, it was really cool. We'll go home with a better appreciation of how it's made. I'm pretty sure, book or no, that's my long-lost grandpa.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news, because if that's true, that means we can come back because you will inherit all of this.
That would be great.
Let's do that.